Hello everyone, welcome to Soulful Repair. Thanks for joining us. Richard and I are pleased that you're here. We'll be doing a he said, she said style reading, and these are not sign dependent and they're also not time dependent. So it's a very intuitive reading and you're guided to it at the time when you're meant to view it. If you enjoy this reading, then please be sure to check out our Soulful Repair playlist here on the channel for more of these style readings. Now let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome to Soulful Repair. My name is Michelle.
My name's Richard.
We're doing a he said, she said style reading. Either side can resonate, so please keep that in mind. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Firstly, we've got Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. So it may be that you're receiving signs from your spirit guides and angels here, pointing you in the right direction. You may be ignoring or perhaps even just denying that these signs are with you. I am Kali, from Death Comes Rebirth. It's a very tower kind of energy that I feel around this Kali card. Something that needs to be destroyed in order for there to be new life. There's a feeling around you here of going through a major personal transformation at the moment, but it is pointing you to your destiny, the path that you're meant to be on. Now, Richard has pulled from the Dark Mirror the card of the child I was meant to be.
An instant of clarity is the light I needed. To go forward is to go backward. To hope heals the wounds of the past. So it's about healing one's inner child by using the lessons of the past.
And it looks like it's full moon energy there as well. So completing out a cycle so that you can begin a new one. So let's take a look. At the bottom of the deck, I've got Temperance.
And I've got the Page of Cups.
So the energy here is one that it's a gentleness. It's funny because tower energy, you don't think gentle, but that's what I'm picking up around this. It's almost like after the storm, after the difficulties, you'll find peace. But let's see where this goes. We'll cut these cards and I'll focus in on past energy, the present, the near future, your advice or your best path to follow, what's happening around you how others may be viewing you, your hopes and fears, the outcome and the overall energy or what this reading is about.
All right, past, present, near future, advice or best path to follow, environment, hopes and fears, outcome and the overall energy of this reading.
Right in the center, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a feeling around this of going through a difficult stage where things are topsy-turvy. What once was stable has become unstable. Where there was non-action, there's action. Where there was a nurturing environment, it feels like that's at the moment you're needing to take care of yourself more than nurture other people. So there's a feeling around this of lack or of want.
Okay, so looking over here at the overall energy, we have the Four of Swords. Talks about healing, talks about recovery. Remember, this child I was meant to be is about healing that inner child, using the lessons of the past to help heal some sort of trauma.
In the past, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So there's a feeling here of moving on from the past, and I really like this. It's letting go. It's not attaching to the past. It's being open. It is a feeling here of no longer feeling a sense of victimhood or feeling like others are to blame. I almost get a sense around this of taking responsibility for the past and not looking at it in terms of, oh, woe is me, or thinking about the difficult times that you've been through and focusing on them. I feel in the past there was that kind of energy around you. You were focused on what has gone wrong, and you were in that period where you really felt emotionally down. I get for a lot of you there was a feeling of poverty, of not having what you need in your life, but now that's recently changed. I get there's an energy around you of being inspired and enthusiasm for what comes next.
You also get a feeling of lack of control in the past as well. Feeling like you couldn't really control your life, that things were happening to you, and that you didn't really have any control over anything. But I think, I feel like that's changing. Oh, look at that. The Chariot. Talk about control. Talk about direction. And, for this person, this is a person who has in the past felt like they knew exactly where they were going and what they wanted.
I like that. It's very self-directed.
Yes, I agree.
Now we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse here. So a little bit of frustration. I do get that there is something on the back burner. You're frustrated something's not happening as quickly as perhaps you'd like. I get a need for patience around this card.
All right, looking over here at the present energy, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, which is about letting go of burdens. It could also be about giving up, but I don't get that sense. It's more about letting go of something.
Let's see what's happening in the near future. We've got the Hierophant in reverse. Now, I get this as doing things in a different way than you've done in the past. You followed a certain structure, a certain routine, but you're turning it on its head.
Yeah, it's kind of like mixing it up.
Yes, doing things in a new way.
Yeah.
Now, as long as it's not taken to extremes, obviously. I don't think it's that. We'll see how this goes, of course.
I actually get nice energy around that Hierophant in reverse. It's kind of weird. Usually I don't feel that around that card, but for some reason I feel like it's just the right time to turn something on its head. Yeah,
it's like you've done things a certain way for a lot of years and it hasn't really worked for you. So you start to think to yourself, well, is this even what I should be doing? Maybe that's not my role. Maybe that's not for me. And I think that has a lot to do with this thinking right now, where you start to realise that, hang on a minute, maybe I've just been going about things the wrong way.
All right. Over here, again, another card of release is Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, so a lot of, I really like this, direction, knowing the direction that one wants to go.
And it's life purpose.
We've got healing here in the centre, about, trying to get over those things that have annoyed us in the past or frustrated us. And, it's all about attachment, isn't it? And it's like the Buddha said, attachment is the root of all suffering, which I think is the tagline on our Soulful Repair cover as well. So that's what this person over here it seems to be all about, doesn't it?
Yeah, release. It's I get a very strong spiritual energy around. It could be the same person, of course, but I feel it is two different people, but they've been on the same spiritual journey, but separate.
Yes, I'm really getting the sense this is not the same person.
No, I agree with you. Your best course of action here, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I do think with these two knights both being reversed, it tells me that now is the time for inaction. Well, look at that. Pause.
Every card is in the reverse there.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And it's interesting because when I have this in the reversal, it tells me that there's a pause in the action. I have a feeling there's more receptive energy on this side. I think that you're wanting to create this, you're wanting to move ahead, and you're wanting to get this done. But there's a need to wait. I think the other person, I think they know their life purpose, they know what they're supposed to be doing, but they're in the middle of releasing something at the moment, something that they have to do before they come to you, and right now you're being asked to step back and let that happen and wait.
It's kind of a very yin energy, isn't it?
It's very yin to a yang, so it's like a twin flame, a soulmate energy here.
Yeah, when I say yin, I mean just very receptive, passive almost, kind of energy.
The thing is, you're wanting, because you're feeling this fire, you're feeling it, and you think, oh yeah, I really want to be with that person, but you can't be.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? All right, looking over here at advice. We've got the Five of Wands. So it's about fighting for what you want, is what I get from that. There's going to be competition. You need to stand up and be counted.
I feel like there's a struggle to release an attachment. It could be that they're coming out of a long-term commitment.
Well, then the advice is keep fighting. Yeah, don't give up.
And this is the person, I feel it's this Emperor. Right now they're not in a position to come towards you. You have to wait for them to turn into the upright where they get complete control of their life. They know their purpose, they know their direction, but right now they're trying to work through the practicalities to get things. I feel it's a mature position to take of getting all of your life together before you do something. I like the energy because it tells me that this person is trying to take back their power. They're trying to get control back of their life after a long period where they felt it was out of their control, where they felt like their power was being diminished in some way.
All right, so looking over here at the environment, justice. It's about doing what's right, about doing what's fair to both parties.
So I don't think this person wants to come in until they're completely clear of some prior obligation or attachment. Your hopes and fears is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you're fearing that this is going to be something that isn't coming about.
Yeah, a missed opportunity is what I get from that.
Yeah, you fear that this ace is not going to present itself. Again, it tells me that there's very strong spiritual energy here of this is going to happen, but you have to wait and not get too impatient and rush in before it's time.
All right, so looking over here, hopes and fears. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? So we have Queen of Pentacles right here in the center on Michelle's side. So it's a hope. It's a hope of stability, comfort, nurture.
Yeah, so it seems like you're both on the same path. This person wants to be with you, you want to be with them.
But you're just not ready, or you're not able to be ready right now.
Exactly. The outcome here is the Chariot in reverse. So that's the thing with Kali, destructive energy. Taking action right now would destroy the thing that you want.
And look at that. Every card is in the reverse.
Yeah, I mean, I never get that. Right now, this is telling me very, very clearly, you can't do anything about this. So just kind of take the hands off the Chariot there and say, okay, guide me.
Yeah, yes. You see, that's the thing. Every card is in the reverse. It's all about waiting. And I know it's frustrating.
Because you've already released the past. I feel like there's a readiness around you, and you're being called to really just nurture yourself. I get an energy around you of needing to take this time to nurture yourself while you're waiting for this person to come towards you. I do feel that they are going to come towards you.
I see. I feel that it's going to work out.
Yeah.
But you have to be patient. If you go for this now,
it's not
before this person has been done doing what they're doing, because they are working. They're not just sitting on their hands here. They're actually doing something, and they're actually moving towards their goal, which is to release whatever attachment they have. They're trying to be fair about it, and you have to understand that. So you've got to be a bit empathetic towards their situation, but you've also got to keep your end goal in mind as well. And if your end goal is to be with this person, then patience is warranted. All right, let's take a look at the outcome. Look at this, Death. It's beautiful. That is lovely. So what that means is that this person is going to be successful, and by proxy that means that you will be successful as well. And
the thing is, you don't have to do anything. You just have to sit back and wait.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I know that waiting is frustrating, but it
is.
But there's also a bit of a comfort to it, because the thing is that it's almost like, well, what can I do?
Nothing.
So nothing.
You may as well just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and just say, well, look, success is assured here.
Yeah.
But all I have to do is nothing.
I mean,
now how many times in life has it been that you've all you've had to do in order to assure success in a given goal is to do nothing. Well, this is one of those times, and you're being called definitely just to wait.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens in part 2, Michelle.
Let's have a look. If this is resonating, please do join us there. The link is below here in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 50-minute or so reading, so I do hope that you join us there if it's resonating. Richard will be doing a Lenormand spread. We'll be pulling out a lot of clarifiers and also looking at some oracles for guidance as well. If you'd prefer a personal reading, you can email gypsyinsights@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out our Soulful Repair playlist. There you'll find readings that are done in this style. And if this one doesn't resonate, you may find your situation there. We do wish you the best, and we'll see you in part 2, or we will see you soon.
Thank you. Goodbye and good luck.